Hey, if you're barely holding it together right now, I just want to say, I see you. I feel you. I was literally in tears this morning reading through some of your comments, and it made me pause and realize this platform really is not about being perfect. It's about being present, and that's what this video is. It's about me showing up in the middle of my own mess because someone out there needs to know they are not alone. I recently made a video about my truth, about me not showering, and I decided to post it. And I'm glad that I did because I just want people to know that they are not alone. But reading the comments, one, it truly validated that I am not alone um, in this space, in this journey. Um, my brother was not alone, though he thought that he was alone. And so, reading some of those comments really broke me, validated my thoughts for, posting. I say I'm sharing the real, the raw, the right now, just unfiltered. Some of them broke me. Um, because I know what it's like to smile through survival mode. That's what I'm doing. It's what my brother did. And the comments showed me that there's many more people out there smiling and in survival mode. When I read that someone also hadn't showered, don't know when the last time they took a shower, and I apologize if I'm saying that incorrectly, but it was days. And they're struggling silently. All I can see is my brother. He didn't tell us everything. Be honest, he didn't tell us anything. We didn't know. I feel like looking back at his pictures, you know, one thing my brother did was take a lot of pictures. And so going back through his pictures from years and years on back, you can kind of see where maybe things started to shift. You can tell in his facial expressions. You can tell that the smile was different. He was always very bubbly, very always smiling, had the biggest laugh, but he'd been like that his whole life. So someone had asked me, before he passed, did he start to be like extra bubbly or anything like that? And the answer to that is no, because he's always been like that his entire life. But when I think back to the people who talked to him leading up to his final days, his final moments, he started to do the opposite. So much so that he was asked, "Are you okay?" Because he wasn't his bubbly self. And most of us are going to respond that, "Yeah, we good. We're okay." When really, we're breaking on the inside. We're already gone on the inside. I made a promise to myself that if I can help it, I won't lose another loved one like that. I know we all have a time, a place, hour that we don't know of. I'm the oldest, and his unexpected and early departure has made me question myself as a sister, as a daughter, as a mother. He's made me question everything about me. But I also have noticed, and I feel like I've noticed this for a while, is that I am the person who appears to have themselves together. I'm the strong one. Nobody checks on me. Occasionally, I'll get the, how are you? There's been a couple of times I've gotten a message that says, "I see you. I just want you to know I'm proud of you." I'm strong because I have to be. I don't have a choice. I have 3 kids that depend on me every single day. Sometimes I just want to just be. I don't want to be strong. I want somebody to check on me and mean it. Now, granted, I don't want it to sound like absolutely nobody checks on me, but I just want you to get my point. There are people who check on me. There are the people that do check on me, do mean it. Sometimes I just don't want to be strong. Like, I just want to exist in the moment. I just want to be, if that makes sense. I shared with my aunt that I sometimes just shut down. And what she reminded me was that silence is not an option. And I try to remember that. It immediately made me think of my brother, that he was completely silent. He completely did not talk about anything. And I try to make sense of it. And I don't want you to suffer in silence. I don't want any more family and friends to suffer in silence. I don't have all the answers. And I won't pretend that I have all the answers, but I started posting about it because it helps me. And my prayer and my thought is that it can help someone else, so that someone else knows that, one, they're not alone. Two, they don't have to suffer in silence. We can do it together. We can be a community. We can be on this road, on this journey together with no judgment. There's so many things going on in the world right now. The economy is up, down. You know what I mean? Everything is expensive, is what I mean. People have been losing their jobs. This is why I record, even with piles of laundry in the back. This is a toothbrush. This goes to like a toothbrush holder the kids then put on my bed. Even when my voice cracks, I want to give you the real, the raw, the right now. Because if you're struggling, I want you to be seen. I want you to feel seen. So if you're someone holding it all in right now, just stay another day, please. Stay another day. Your story is not over. I'm living proof that broken does not mean defeated. If this hit home, let me know in the comments. Just simply say here, so we know you're here.